Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalila and today I'm going to do a chit chat get ready with me. I want you to be able to get to know me. I'm just restarting up my YouTube and so I thought I'd make this video so we can all get to know each other a little better. And any questions I answer, I would love if you could answer them yourselves in the comments so I can get to know you too. And just so you know, I brought the camera in a little closer so you can see what kind of makeup I'm doing. I'm starting with the Rhode Glazing Milk as my primer, and I have always been into makeup, but I didn't really start wearing it until high school because I wasn't allowed to. My mom wouldn't let me. But my first beauty YouTubers that I watched were Casey Anthony and Jackie Aina. Those were the first two that I watched. I binge watched all their videos, and I also watched Too Much Mouth. I watched Nikki, Jaclyn Hill. There's so many, like the OG beauty YouTubers. They were on YouTube 10 years ago. I was there too. So I have a lot of dark spots on my skin that I'm working on clearing up, but I like to go in with Nars pot concealer in Armande, which is their medium deep 3, to cover the dark spots before I go in with my foundation or skin tint that I'm using. And I am 24. I live in New York. I'm from Maryland. I grew up in Maryland. I moved to New York because of grad school. And I do like living here. I really think it's fun, and my favorite things to do are go to Broadway, go to parks, hang out, go and try new things, new workout classes. Like, there's so much to do in New York that it is impossible to feel bored. I also don't use a lot of foundation, so I'm gonna go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Gel Tint in shade 11. I just got this product and I really like it so far. It's not too heavy. It's pretty full coverage compared to other skin tints, and it has good reviews. That's really all I ask for. Not too heavy, more full coverage, and good reviews. I think that my favorite pastime is to go to the movies. I'm an AMC A-list subscriber. I'm a huge movie buff, but not in the way that, at least I don't think, in a way that comes off like pretentious, but in like a nerdy kind of way. Like, I really love movies. I like researching and learning about different directors and different ways to film, or different filming techniques. I like learning about cinematography. I just really appreciate all things film. My dream goal is to go to every film festival possible. I want to go to TIFF, to Cannes. I've gone to, Robert De Niro has a film festival in New York here, and I went last year. I wasn't able to go this year. I want to go to the Black Film Festival in Martha's Vineyard. There's just so many amazing films and film festivals out there that I know one day eventually I will get to go to all of them, but right now that is like one of my top goals. Okay, I fixed the lighting so you should be able to see me better. I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury concealer in shade 11.5. I wanted to try a new technique with concealer. I've seen people drag it and bring it all the way down. Here, I don't know how effective this is, and I might not even be doing it right, but I'm gonna try it and put some on my chin. I don't like putting it up here because my skin is combination and I get really dry in this area, and so my makeup tends to flake, so I don't like it. And while my makeup settles and my concealer sets, I'm gonna go in with my Haus Labs bronzer. It's in shade Jatoba Sun, and their deep side, and I'm just gonna kind of use it to make sculpt my skin a little. Some of my other life goals include starting my own production and distribution company, like A24, Neon, Blumhouse, like all those kind of film houses. I would love, love, love to have a company like that, and I will one day. But I know it takes a lot of capital, so working on doing that. I want to make a film. I want to be on the Oscars red carpet. I want to win an Oscar or an Emmy or Golden Globe for something that I've written, directed. But I think the hardest thing for me is that I'm not a risk taker. I'm so risk averse that I feel like things will take me 20 years when it could take me 10 if I just took a few extra risks. Do you feel like that ever? I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario double-sided brush F4 to blend out my concealer. I graduated from the illustrious Morgan State University in Maryland, and I was a multi-platform production major, and which basically means, if you don't know or you can't glean from what I've talked to you about for the last 5 minutes, it's the production of different forms of media such as film, TV, radio, newspaper, all that kind of stuff. And I remember I had taken like a film class with one of my professors, and he was able to let us see the set and do a few small tasks on the set of We Own the City, which is set in Baltimore, and it's about six Baltimore cops who were on the take. Basically, it's a really good action-packed show. I always tell people to watch it if they have HBO Max. That is like really the dream. Being able not only to work on a set, but run it. Like, I don't know if I want to be a showrunner or a film. I think the ideal goal is to be a film financier, be someone like Shonda Rhimes. Though, like Shonda Rhimes, Ava DuVernay, Ryan Coogler, those are all some of the people that I'm inspired by in the film industry. Also Christopher Nolan, Quentin Tarantino. Like, it's just so fun to be able to read about, learn their works, understand their processes, and really the magic that goes into, and the behind the scenes that goes into creating something that's as good as an end product as We Own the City. It's oh gosh, I'm like foaming at the mouth here. If you can't tell, I'm like foaming at the mouth. But I don't know, it's just, I also hesitate at things that, like all those people I just named, yes, they're very, very talented. They have had great privilege in life to be able to do these things, but I also hesitate at stuff that, like when people make it, if it's not nepotism, and like setting aside nepotism, talent, skill, setting all that aside, there's luck that's thrown into it. And I just hesitate to leave things to luck, because I'm not saying that I have bad luck, but I'm also not saying I have good luck. If anything, my luck is mid. You know, like, next I'm gonna go in with my Kosas concealer in shade 7N. This concealer is really, really bright. You'll be able to see it when I put it on, but I only put a little in my inner corner just to brighten up my eyes, because I really, really, really do like the bright under eye look. So just a little, because this is very much not my shade. While the concealer is drying down just a little, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline mascara. I've had this for so long, it's probably time to retire it, but I'm just going to go really quickly because the Kosas concealer does dry down pretty fast. I'm sure you'll be surprised to find out that I plan to move to LA after school. And this will be one of the biggest risks for me, because I currently don't have a job for post-grad lined up yet. I mean, I'm sure I will after I take the bar, but it's just like a really big stress ball that I'm trying to ignore. But it's also a big risk, and I know that being in LA, like, I'll be able to get as many opportunities and find, like, I understand the LA culture. I lived there over the summer. If you guys follow me on TikTok, shout out there. I have a lot of videos about LA. And as I'm filming this, I'm going to LA. Next week, I'm going to LA again, just for vacation, just because I really do enjoy being there. It's not just, oh, I want to use this for the film industry. I just have always known that that is a place that I want to be, and that's a place where I'm gonna set myself up and hopefully retire. So yeah, I am planning to move to LA. And it's like the end of the year now, and I'm trying to set up logistics because I'll be moving in May, right after graduation, because I need to get my place set up so that I'm not distracted while I'm studying for the bar, because I am taking the California bar once and passing. So I don't know if I made it clear, but my grad school is law school. I just get so used to saying grad school instead of law school, because sometimes the responses that come from telling people you're in law school are a little but yes, I'm in law school. It's my last year, so I'm getting ready to graduate and figure out all the logistics and everything that comes with being a law school grad. And you have to take the bar. The California bar is one of the hardest, so I really need to nail down logistics, find a place to live. I think I'm gonna sublet again from like May to the end of September. So hopefully I'll have a job by then when it's time for me to move out, and I won't have to worry about moving again because I'll be setting to the bar. I really like setting my under eyes with the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake in their Baby Bake, and it also comes with a little pad or little powder puff. The Huda Beauty Blossom Cherry Bake thing, it smells so freaking, it smells amazing. Like, you really can't beat this. I think that lawyers in general, or people who go to law school, are generally pretty risk averse, but I'm trying to, like, I think a healthy dose of risk aversion and skepticism is a good way to live your life. But I also don't think being so risk averse that you take the easy way out, or that you're always concerned about what could go wrong if you take the risk, I don't think it's on par for my personality or someone with all my ambitions, because I think a really successful, ambitious person who is like the Christopher Nolans, Ryan Coogler, like people that I've listed that I admire, I don't think they're risk averse, or I don't think they would have gotten that far in their careers if they were so opposed to taking risk. While I let my under eyes set for a little while, I'm gonna go in with Saie Dewy Dew Blush in Spicy, and I like to smile just to make sure I get it right on the apple of my cheeks. This is a really good blush if you like that toasty look, and I do. So I like this blush. The other things I like to do besides going to the movies, I like to go out to eat and try new restaurants. Follow me on Beli. I like going to different workout classes. I like Pilates, I like berries, I like spin classes. I think those are really fun. I like going to the beach. Oh my gosh, there's nothing like a good beach rot day. I like hiking. I'm not like the biggest hiker, but I also do enjoy it. I have one younger brother. I'm the favorite child, of course. I'm also the oldest, so maybe that's why I'm so risk adverse, because I'm the oldest. I don't know. There's some kind of psychology there. I'm sure. I think one of my New Year's resolutions will be to take more risks, try new things, because I've spent 24 years being so risk averse that maybe it's a time that I tried a little something new. And if you can guess my zodiac sign, bonus points to you. I'm gonna layer the blush with Merit in the shade Rouge. I really, 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 really do like everything Merit related. I think their tagline is like clean beauty or something like that, and I just really like their blush. The blush is the only thing that I've tried, but it's a really good blush. So, oh, that layered beautifully. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder too, just to make sure that I'm placing this right. But wow, that was really good. Now I'm gonna line my lips with Coin Collector from One Size. I do the same lip combo all the time, which is a dark lip liner and either pink or clear gloss. Going in with Buxom in White Russian. This is my favorite ever lip combo. I do this one all the time, and then I'm just gonna put it all over the bottom and then go into the top. So I have a compact mirror up. Like that, and again. Ooh, that is good. Now to set, I'm gonna go in with the mini On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. Whew, that is a really good setting spray. I've zoomed you out and put my glasses on. That's another reason why the camera was so zoomed in, because I did not feel like putting my contacts on. I'm just gonna take my scarf off because I was setting my hair, and this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you got to know me just a little bit better and you like me enough that you'll want to stick around. See you next time.